Look at the world around you. Mountains, valleys, rocks, and minerals. They all exist because of powerful forces beneath our feet. Thousands of geoscientists work worldwide to explain these forces, as well as to satisfy their own curiosity. That's what scientists do.
I have wanted to be a scientist since I was, I think, 7 years old.
I was curious about how things worked, why they worked the way they did.
Science, you're actually trying to understand the nature of reality.
Do you ever wonder how nature works? Then maybe being a scientist is for you.
Every day is different, and that's the best part of the job.
I really enjoy being in the field, and of course we get to dig up trenches.
You get to go to places like Mongolia or Turkey or Indonesia.
We find bones and artifacts and other things.
Playing in the dirt, traveling the world, answering your own questions? Sounds like a rockin' good time. But I thought science was mostly mathematics.
Math is not the be-all and end-all of science. It's a tool that we use.
I don't use a lot of math.
There are times when I think it's easy. There are times when I think it's hard and I hate it.
I love mathematics. Mathematics is one of the most fun things I do. It's a little bit like a foreign language. Until you learn it, you can't really use it.
The language of math fuels the technology used by geoscientists. For example, this is one of the fastest supercomputers in the world. It's over 8,000 times more powerful than anything you own. Geoscientists used it to simulate the earthquake for the Great California Shakeout drill, which is a practice drill so emergency responders, city planners, and people like you and me can practice what to do during a real earthquake. Have you taken part in the Shakeout drill? It teaches us that when an earthquake occurs, we drop, cover, and hold on. What else can we do to be safe during an earthquake?
Because a large damaging earthquake is likely to knock out many city services for many days, residents need to be able to get along by themselves for at least 72 hours.
So it's very important for people to have water and some extra food, to know where their flashlights are, to know where their shoes are.
There could be a big one at any moment. You've had all the warning you're going to get.
The world around us is filled with geological wonders. Geologists don't just explain our world, they prepare us to face it.
We're working on a really important societal problem.
We can't prepare for something that we don't know what it's going to be. We need to understand what the earthquake is to be able to prepare for it.
In a way, geoscientists are lifesavers.
This is all of our futures, and what life is going to be like for every one of us after the earthquake depends on what we've chosen to do beforehand.
So, you can see, geoscientists are important in our lives. They help us understand our Earth, from the big picture right down to where we live.